It's a pleasure watching him. And I tell you, last week, how about this? At the Li Ning event, he just took 2 of the titles. He's just on a roll at the moment. How can you be that good, that confident, that sure of yourself at the age of 20? It's just an amazing roller coaster ride to the top, but he has made it in double quick time, and particularly with this partner of his, she has been fantastic. And you watch her control the net. Lee Yong Dae and Lee Hyung Jung are a really special partnership. There they are at the net. We will see Hyo Jung and her reach. Sometimes, just sometimes, she gets a little bit ahead of herself, gets a bit anxious and does miss the odd shot, but her control, and both of their controls, the Korean style is to turn defense, defense, defense into suddenly frustrating the opposition and turning into quick attack. The Danes love to attack. They just keep going on and on, all out attack, I believe, and they've got into this position really, really well. By beating another Korean couple, they beat Yoo Yeon-seong and Kim Min-jung, and that was a big battle. It went to 3 games, 21-19 in the third. A very, very big and obviously in the end successful campaign for the Danes, the only Danes standing at the moment in this Hong Kong Open. They also beat the USA pair of Haryanto and Peng. That was a much easier affair, 21-12, 21-18, and they beat the Hong Kong pair of Lo and 21-8, 21-15. Now, Lee, the 2 Lees got to this stage. Well, they beat Hee Han-bin and Young Yu, and that was again a 3-gamer, 11-21, 21-16, 21-12. So they lost the first game, and very, very easily. Looked like the Chinese were going to take it home, but the number 2 seeds in this competition went out to the Koreans. When push comes to shove, they really do know how to play. The crowd, again, will be fascinated by this battle. It's going to be different styles, but I know it's going to be entertaining. We look forward to this one. LAYBOURN and JUHL, their exit from the Olympics was in the quarterfinals. They lost to the eventual 4th place team of Flandre and Limpele of Indonesia. They lost in the third, 21-17. It was a big effort, 53 minutes it took, but so much resting and so much targeted ambition towards the Olympics. It's all post-Olympic time. It's all a little bit dull and difficult, but I get the impression that these players are now building up to a really, really good final end of season effort, and of course we'll be looking forward to seeing them at Sabah for the Masters Series. The introductions made. Our umpire for this one from Thailand, Tanwa Karapat.
Denmark.
Service judge is Simon Oh.
Kamilla introduced to serve to Hyo Jung. Level play.
Here we go. Hyo Jung to receive. And immediately, without too much effort, she controls the net.
1 love.
Great finish by Kamilla there, but it was a dummy from Lee Hyung Jung. That really didn't pay off there. She knew it. No! Well, I can't believe that Kamilla knew too much about that one.
1.
There's a big hit from Yong Dae. Here it comes now. She just manages to squeeze it over. Good work. Power play from Thomas LAYBOURN to finish it off.
1.
And the Danes, well, how popular is this game in Denmark? Just talking to Lars, the coach, and he says that they haven't done a great deal except their local competitions and club competitions, which have been very, very successful
1.
in Denmark, getting good TV coverage as well. So the game still extremely popular in that European country. Kamilla. There's a hole in my racket.
2-4.
I must say, both the girls in these mixed doubles are very tall. In fact, I got a feeling that they're both as tall as the men. In the Korean case, she might even be bigger. That's long. Have you seen a busier player than Lee Yong Dae? I haven't. He is just buzzing everywhere. Watch him. Just watch him as he watches this go out. Ah, yeah.
3-4.
There's energy everywhere. It's just long. Yong Dae overstretches.
5-3.
But he's that kind of character, isn't he? He will go for the lines. He's a high-risk type of player. Denmark doing well, very competitive at the moment. Good work, nice intervention. Kamilla doing a really good job at that net. LAYBOURN is able to put the power play together, and it's the aggression of the Danes that's paying off. Good work. The left-handed Kamilla JUHL comes in with a great interception. 6-3. The trouble with being favourites and having been to the top of the tree is that everyone expects you to stay there. And the Danes are just showing that the world ranking 5th in the world, that they're no mugs. They have got a really, really good understanding of each other's play. 7-3. It's just out. Thomas LAYBOURN will be kicking himself for that. They had a bit of a reprieve with the net cord play, but they could have stayed in that rally. Didn't happen. 4-7. Well, he's certainly proving to be as popular around the world as he is at home now. Yong Dae is the pin-up boy, and he just has got so much talent. He's oozing talent. It's just long. Oh, what a great shame. Oh, Thomas, you had it, you did it. It was a perfect dummy. Great shot. Unfortunately, just long. That is another one. It was a wow, what a shame.
7.
2 in a row from Denmark. Beat the opposition cleverly, but just too far. Very threatening position there from LAYBOURN.
6.
Really well forward onto his right foot there to receive.
Service over. 7, 8.
Very clever net play by Hyo Jung. Good follow-up, good follow-up. Oh yes. Not only did she stay in the point at the net, she threatened by, again, it's keeping the racket up. Look, look, there it is. She didn't drop the racket down, which threatened again, and when she was required, it was right there to play the shot. Good work, Denmark, 9-7. Oh! Lots of smiles and a great deal of excitement here. All round, look at that. The crowd loved that one. Now what happened here? It was a big hit.
9.
There, now watch it. Oops. In fact, LAYBOURN shaped up to play it, which gave Kamilla no chance. 8-9. Again, it was sort of almost into the body, that shot. Difficult to, yeah, you can't get away enough to play it. 9-all. Well, this is exciting. I hope you're enjoying it at home. We are at the Hong Kong Queen Elizabeth Stadium on a glorious, glorious sunny day in Hong Kong. The crowd have forsaken the sun to come inside here and appreciate some great badminton. This is the penultimate day of competition. It's 10-9 Korea. And now to the break, it's 11-9, and that just shows that they can recover. 11-9, and the clear winners have actually gone to the Koreans. 3-1, net winners at 2-all. Smash winners at 6-1 in favour of the Danes. Now that speaks volumes, doesn't it? I said about the height. She is taller, isn't she? Hyo Jung. Hyo Jung.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Gold medalist in the mixed doubles with her partner of today, and also silver medalist in the women's doubles in Beijing. What an extraordinary achievement that. 27 years old is Lee Hyo Jung. Kamilla is 25. When he's got you on the hook, you never get off it.
12-9.
You see, Kamilla's birthday was last week. She was 25 then. Again, it's the body shots, isn't it? Absolutely a tactic that is working for the Koreans. Aim at the body, it's so tough to get. Even if you get the racket to it, you can't control the return. It's on the line. Yeah, absolutely dead down in front of me. I looked at it live, not at my monitor, and I could see that that was beautifully placed. 14-9. Oh, that's great. Super shot from the left-hander. Kamilla, it was the placement there that was so good. They need now to pick up a few cheap points. 10-14 in the head-to-heads. It's all Lee and Lee. Last week it was Lee and Lee in the Yonex Career Super Series in January. It was Lee and Lee, and the previous week at the Proton Malaysian. So they played each other 3 times this year, and each occasion Lee Hyo Jung and Lee Yong Dae have been the victors. 15-10. Just Hyo Jung will be a bit disappointed. She was there for that forehand.
11-15.
Good work. Yeah, she held her ground, wasn't intimidated. Good striking rate, good reflexes. She let her racket head drop a little bit there, but no matter it, she still came away with the point. 12-15. Well, a little bit of gamesmanship here. Yong Dae putting his hand up. Now we'll get on with it. Again, good, strong, clever attacking play from the Koreans. Close unison there. Side by side for defense, one behind the other for attack, and the Koreans love to stay in that attacking mode. Their tactics are working at the moment. 16-12. Yong Dae chased it from one side to the other for 13-16. There might be a little bit of a towel down required. No. He looks like he's going to play on, but this is a big point. And it's a good one for Denmark. It's 14-16.
14-16.
I don't know whether you hear that strange noise. It seems like we've got an animal here in the stadium. A grumpy one at that, but I think someone is actually touching our atmosphere mics around. It's very a little bit off-putting. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, that could be very important.
13-14.
It was a good serve in truth. Hyo Jung really put in a fantastic serve. Yeah, well, it was just excellent combination work. Another really good service, followed up with some delicate drop shots. Good net play. the big hit and the big disappointment. Had the luxury of a 5-point lead at that stage, so now with 4 points you'd still fancy them big time. But the umpires allow a little bit of a refreshment break. The crowd have a word to their partners. This has been a fascinating one. I must say, I've really enjoyed. LAYBOURN and JUHL have put a big effort into this. They haven't quite got the measure of their Korean opponents yet, but they've still got a chance. Oh, clever. That was absolutely superb. Do you know, even from this distance, she had me fooled. That was such a brilliant inside-out shot. But both, what's this? Where was it going to go? No chance. It had hit the ground before they realized it had gone to the other side. Game point. LAYBOURN versus Yong Dae.
16-20.
That's gone. This game is 21-16. Brave effort by the Danes. Thomas LAYBOURN and Kamilla JUHL. But the Olympic champions have 1 foot into the final here in Hong Kong. As Hyo Jung and Yong Dae for Korea come back to their side, it really impresses me the way the Koreans, their doubles in particular, have been so competitive of late. Last week they win 2. In fact, Yong Dae had a hand in both those victories in Shanghai. The Chinese were the other victors. They won the other 3 top prizes. But to just keep turning out top quality doubles players year after year is very impressive. And Yong Dae, they found an absolute gem, and Hyo Jung has gelled well with him to form a formidable partnership.
Service over. 1 love.
Yong Dae, he left it. He was in not just 2, but I think maybe even 3 minds about that one. Disappointed. 2 errors from Yong Dae. Well, halfway through that rally, the Danes changed back to the normal situation with the girl at the net, the man at the baseline, but it didn't work. That's just long, unlucky again. We've seen him just force those push shots, the dummy push. shows how anxious they are. It's 2s in the second. Well, they're certainly being very competitive. Good to see. It's short, it's 3-2. LAYBOURN will take it.
Service over. 3-2.
Well, Yong Dae has not had a great start to the second game. He fluffed the first 2 points. Just missed another at the serve. So Kamilla serving at 3-2 to Hyo Jung. And again, I think that's the 4th point he's given up. Just a little too early and too anxious.
3-4.
The points that they win are either on an error by their opponents, or they're scrambling them. Wow.
Service over. 5-3.
2 big service misses. Lots of errors on line judgment. The Koreans just lost some consistency. That's the first one that we've seen.
Service over.
Yong Dae
4-5.
come into his own. Well, defense is the hallmark of Korean doubles play. They probably didn't deserve to get away with that, but they really do know how to defend, don't they? JUHL tried to interfere with that. That wasn't a dummy. She tried to hit that shuttle. It's the second time we've had an air shot from her in this match. It's 5-all. Do you know, she has huge power, and I'm amazed at how often I see Thomas LAYBOURN at the front of the net, or front of the court at the net, and JUHL taking over the role of smash. Extraordinary. She is so powerful. Yong Dae is very happy to let Hyo Jung come back court. But she is happier, I believe, at the net. It's where they win most of the points. It's 6-5 at the moment. Denmark. Kamilla will serve. It's in. Great service. No wonder she celebrates that. Clever.
7-5.
Ooh. Just a change of angle on the racket was enough.
6-7.
Oh, too good. Now that was improvised. But you've got to get into those positions in order to get those chances. Clever work. Yong Dae. Busy, busy, busy. Look at him. Clever. And what did he have? Racket high. Look at this. Yeah, didn't have to lift it. It is a fascinating battle. 21-16 in the first. 25 minutes gone in the match. 7-all in the second. Smash winners just in favour of the Lees, and net winners just in favour of the Danes.
Service over. 8-7.
That little bit of indecision, but power from the Korean team to take the point at 8-all. Down through the middle. The vulnerable part, of course, of the doubles court. Frustration for Thomas LAYBOURN. And another moment of annoyance. Korea, 9-8. Oh, you didn't think you were going to get away with that, did you?
Service over. 9-all.
Oh, wow. Now that just is a perfect example of the athleticism of this young man. The 20-year-old saw it, seized it. Oof, dear. Clever. It's just long. Good lead.
11-9 interval.
Hyo Jung, she's got her very, very clever eyes on things as we go to the half at 11-9 to the Koreans. Second game, they've taken the first, don't forget. Now watch this one deep. There you go. And she knew it was just long. Clever. Do or die time for Denmark. They're still hanging in here.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I think the two women are making the difference. Right at this moment, Hyo Jung is playing a very, very intelligent game, covering the net well, doing beautifully. Yong Dae is maybe just a little bit under par. But even at 90%, 85%, he's still a big force to be reckoned with. If Thomas LAYBOURN can get a bit more consistency, then some things might happen for Denmark.
Service over. 10-11.
Disappointment for Hyo Jung. Christmas comes early for Denmark. Good work there from Kamilla. Levels things. Yeah, 11-all. That was very good work. When she's on the shuttle, look at this. She then forces. Good anticipation. Thomas. Oh, what a shame. It was absolutely okay, a little bit of good fortune, but she then put up a shuttle that was, yeah, there you go, what a clever play, and then it was just absolutely there for the taking. Well, the Christmas gift has been returned. Yong Dae will serve it. Well, in truth, neither team are playing the excellent stuff that we anticipated. It was good enough in the first game. There's a lot of unease about this one, and that racket will be gone for restringing. I expect Yong Dae has probably got his racket strung at about 20 pounds of the square inch, something like that, I would think. I beg your pardon, 20, 30. What am I talking about? 28, 29, 30, 30, I would imagine. Pressure.
Service over. 13-12. Service over. 13-all.
It's a bit disjointed, this game. We've lost our pattern of play. The intensity's not there. There's full of errors. Full of errors.
14-13.
Yeah, she had a really, really good chance there, JUHL.
14-all.
Can't afford to give up those kind of points. That's better. Yeah.
15-14.
She won the 2006 European Badminton Championships with Thomas LAYBOURN, so they've known each other for a few years here.
15-all.
Also won a bronze medal with her female partner, Lena Freya Christiansen. She was playing with earlier in this tournament as well. But, well, the Koreans, although they looked a little bit under par, still find themselves in the lead. 16-15.
Service over. 16-all.
Oh dear. Thomas. Yeah, I think it's his
Service over. 17-16.
mistakes, his errors that are causing the problems for the Danes at the moment. He's just not consistent enough. Annoyingly inconsistent. It's almost there, isn't it? But not quite. 17-16, the Koreans have the lead. Good work. That was excellent play from Hyo Jung. Defended well, and then when it came to the attack, she had the absolute answer. Great work. That could be the most significant point in this game. 18-16.
16.
LAYBOURN and JUHL were runners-up at the Indonesian Super Series earlier this year. They're always also runners-up in the Taipei Grand Prix gold last year, but they would have dearly loved to have upset the favourites here.
16.
I don't think it'll happen now. The Koreans have ridden their luck and they're in great position to go to the final. Oh, 20 points to 16. Yong Dae eventually finds some kind of good form here at a critical stage. You need the luck, but sometimes you get the luck when you work for it. Match point. That's it, it's in. And the Lees move on. Lee, Hyo Jung and Yong Dae go through to the final of the mixed doubles here in Hong Kong. They have beaten the Danish pair of Thomas LAYBOURN and Kamilla JUHL. 2 games to love. 21-16, 21-16. Lots of entertainment, but in the end, the Olympic champions were too strong. Coming up in just a while, we've got the final match of our semi-final coverage today. It will be a men's doubles, an all-Malaysian affair. I hope you can join us for that one.